What's going on, guys? Happy Monday. I hope you guys all enjoyed your weekend. Hope you guys all stayed safe out there in the markets. Now, we're going to kind of go over the Nasdaq 100 futures as well as the ES. Anytime we're under macro supply, the last thing that I kind of like to see is I don't like to really see big gap ups or big green opens. Generally speaking, they do tend to kind of get stuffed into supply. That's exactly what happened off that first hour candle. We pulled back, and then it was later on in the day when we started to get things kind of rolling. So the Nasdaq 100 closed up 1 percentage point. Currently right now the market's closed, but it's up 149 points. What I kind of want to explain to everyone so you guys can kind of know what you're looking for, right? Like, you want to be on the right side of the trade. We definitely do need a little bit of a dead cat bounce. Now, how much of a dead cat bounce do we need is it's kind of uncertain, right? The point being is that what you want to see when you're underneath supply to really get like that 2, 3, 4 day, even a week long dead cat bounce to the long side is you want to see an exhaustion move to the downside, right? And you can see where we kind of stopped here on the 26th of October. We stopped, in the middle of nowhere. We do have the 200-day moving average here. I would like to see this 200-day moving average get tagged. What I was realistically looking for today was a big exhaustion move down here to the 200-day moving average. And then, from that, I would have liked to see the bulls actually step up and go red to green, and that would have been a little bit more of a stronger bounce. So what we're looking for is anything over 14,474 or anything below today's lows that re-loses the 200 EMA. Then I would look for that exhaustion move down into the 200. Now, if we kind of look at what's going on here with the ES, which is the S&P 500 futures, we can kind of see a little bit of the same thing, right? We're below all of this macro area of supply, the 50, the 20, the 10-day moving average. Now we are getting a little bit of a dead cat bounce. If we can start to confirm over 41.98, which is today's highs, we potentially have room to kind of shoot into 42.50s. Now, your macro short position is, again, Friday's lows. If that 41.20 gets lost, that's going to be our continuation to the downside. So again, I would have liked to see an exhaustion move to the downside, kind of just that last final breath, and then a little bit of the dead cat bounce that, would have been a little bit more stronger. We did kind of just stop in no man's land, and we're trying to do the dead cat bounce now. So again, if you just look at where the price action on the ES closed today, we closed below this 5-day moving average. But, that's not to say that we can't put in a little bit of a bounce. I would look for 42.50s and then 42.95s as the next area of resistance. And once we get in there, then maybe we can start thinking about putting on those short positions again. So let's just have an open mind going into the rest of this week. We could continue to bounce. It could be very, very short-lived bounce. But if we do start to lose Friday's lows, that's definitely the short position you're going to want to be in. And then just play your longs as scalps and just try to get in and get out. Kind of wait off the open, see what that first 30 minutes does, and then from there see if you can get a better move after the first opening range candle. But I'll see all of you guys on the next video.